The call of the unknown, a knock on the door, an unexpected invitation. What appears to be the promise of a delightful vacation can quickly morph into something far more sinister. This is the captivating premise of Speak No Evil, a chilling thriller that will leave you questioning every interaction, every smile, every seemingly innocuous gesture. The film opens with a chance encounter between two families on holiday. Everything seems idyllic, but beneath the surface, a current of unease begins to pull. Director James Watkins masterfully crafts an atmosphere of growing dread, leaving the audience on the edge of their seats. As the story unfolds, we are drawn into a world where trust becomes a dangerous game, where the lines between hospitality and hostility blur. Speak. No Evil is not just a film, it's a chilling exploration of the human psyche under duress. A reminder that sometimes the most terrifying monsters are not the ones we imagine, but the ones we invite in. When vacation turns terrifying, Speak No Evil introduces us to two families, Bjørn, Louise, and their daughter Agnes from Denmark, and Patrick, Karin, and their strangely quiet son Abel from the Netherlands. Their paths collide during a sunny vacation in Tuscany, leading to a blossoming friendship. Months later, an invitation arrives. The Dutch family invites the Danes for a weekend getaway at their countryside home. What begins as a charming reunion takes a dark turn. A series of unsettling incidents chips away at the veneer of normalcy. Bjørn, in particular, notices that something is deeply wrong. His attempts to address the increasingly bizarre behavior of their hosts are met with dismissive smiles and justifications of cultural differences. As tension mounts, the film masterfully toys with our perceptions. Are the Danes simply misinterpreting cultural cues? Or is there something far more sinister at play? Speak No Evil keeps us guessing until the very end, delivering a gut punch of a finale that will leave you breathless. A masterclass in tension. McAvoy and Davis. James McAvoy delivers a powerhouse performance as Bjørn, the increasingly suspicious patriarch. His palpable fear and growing desperation are agonizing to watch. McAvoy masterfully portrays a man caught between his desire to be polite and his gut instinct that something is terribly wrong. Mackenzie Davis is equally compelling as Louise, Bjørn's wife. Torn between her husband's anxieties and her desire to see the best in their hosts, Louise embodies the internal conflict many of us would face in such a situation. The chemistry between McAvoy and Davis is electric, their unspoken communication conveying the growing horror of their situation. Their performances are both raw and nuanced, drawing the audience into their emotional turmoil. The horror of helplessness. Speak No Evil is a masterclass in psychological horror. The film preys on our deepest fears, the fear of the unknown, the fear of social awkwardness, the fear of appearing rude. It explores the boundaries of politeness and the discomfort we often feel when those boundaries are crossed. The film is not reliant on jump scares or gore. Its horror stems from the slow, creeping realization that something is terribly wrong, coupled with the characters' inability to extricate themselves from the increasingly dangerous situation. We watch in horror as Bjørn and Louise, bound by social conventions, fail to act on their instincts, leading to devastating consequences. This exploration of social discomfort and the weight of politeness elevates Speak No Evil beyond a standard thriller. It forces us to confront our own boundaries and ask ourselves, how far would we go to avoid being rude?